trying to get home with the silver pellet. We're in winter warp mode. Yeah, so since I put this vehicle on the road, I've now had one full tank in it. Not full tank, this full tank, which is now 3/4 of a tank. 140 kilometers in, so I should get close to 600 kilometers to that's about 400 miles, you know, on 67 bucks. It's not bad. It's a good return on investment, you know. I made a lot of money with that gas though, like this round of gas. And like, again, every day that I work, I take 20 bucks and I put it aside for gas. So I'm never ever out of gas, you know what I mean? Or looking for gas money. I don't know why more people don't do that. It's just one stress you can take out of your life by doing that. So you got paid, okay, take all your gas money, throw it in the vehicle for the week, plus add 20. If you're one of those people that get paid like, because I don't get paid normal people, like every 2 weeks or bi-weekly or whatever, or every week. I get paid by the, you know, I get paid that day typically, right? So I take the money aside that day, but it doesn't matter. It's the same principle. At the end of when you get your paycheck, what you want to do is, okay, every day you work, take 20 bucks for it. Now, mind you, that's if you don't spend 20 bucks of gas every day you work. Some people, if you're spending 40 bucks of gas a day, 80 bucks, 60 bucks of gas a day, 80 bucks of gas a day, well, you know, assuming you're making the money to cover that, you got to put that aside, right? You have to have a budget. But you have to have a budget that's not on the wire. Meaning, if you're a guy like me that really has to pinch the pennies to make sure that you don't get, you know, like screw yourself and, you know, jostle yourself into a corner, what you do is you do it incrementally. So like, I could put 10 bucks a day into this vehicle per day worked and still get ahead, because every 7 days, every 70 bucks, every dollar after that is just an extra towards the next tank, right? It recoups the tank at current prices, and then whatever. Now if the prices go up to 2 bucks, then maybe it'll be 80 bucks, whatever. It doesn't matter what the price is, but the point is that you're always adding more than you need. So eventually you've got 2 full tanks ahead. So if something hits you, an unexpected bill hits you, which, even though I keep my expenses as low as possible, I get hit with like unintended expenses all the time. You know, stuff I just wasn't anticipating, you know. Welcome to the real world, right? And when that happens, I'm not like, oh my God, I can't get to work because I had to spend my money on this because that emergency, whatever, and I don't have gas money. I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. I'll hopefully never be that guy. If I'm at the point where I can't afford to put gas in this thing, then I'm really hurting. You know what I mean? Because if you're even this time of year where I have, like, I'm probably going to be off until next Wednesday or Tuesday. You know what I mean? I might get a little bit of work between now and then, but like, I'm pretty much, you could say, unemployed right now for the season. I'm amazed I made it as far as I did. I'm glad, you know, like last year, one of my friends, she kind of helped me out for about 2 weeks. A week, 2 weeks work right at the end of November. This week was my buddy Paul and I. Give him the video a thumbs up and hope he feels better. He called me, he wasn't feeling so good this morning, so he's like, yeah, we're not going on the road trip because it's good tomorrow, because to get that riding tractor, because he's too sick, and driving that long. I mean, we're leaving at 4:30 in the morning. We're going to be getting home at like 6, 7 at night, maybe 8 o'clock. You don't want to be sick on that kind of a long drive. But the point is that you know, you get your gas money ahead. You don't. It takes the worry out of it. You know what I mean? Like, put it wherever you're going to put it, and just keep it. Forget you have it, right? And I do that with my bills and everything. There's a saying that you'll hear all the rich people say, you know, rich dad, poor dad, kind of, pay yourself first. And I've done videos on it, and people don't understand what that means. They think that means go out and buy your Nikes. It means that go buy your new, upgrade your cell phone, stuff like that. No. What it means is cover your expenses, right? And then cover what you need to get the job done. You know, it doesn't mean go spend leisurely. Like, I don't have disposable income. I have money for, you know, cost of living and enough to make low payments on a credit card. So my usable income isn't there. Like like a lot of people right now don't have disposable income. My credit card is what, you know, I manage it in such a way. Like today I put 200 on it, although I could have put 260 on it. And the reason why I did it that way is that because my minimum payment was 130, right? So if you can double your payment, great. But this time of year, I don't have a lot of work. So what happens is, instead of putting all 260 on it, which will help me out this month, but then next month, I might have a struggle coming up with that 200 bucks. You know, like the goal is to pay more on the card to pay it down, right? As fast as possible. Ooh, nice truck. To pay it down as much as possible. But on the other hand, to have enough money ahead that, okay, you're covering the payment, you're covering more than what the payment is, above the, you know, well above the minimum payment. And what that does for you, diverting power from lights to full engine power. Here we go. Here we go. What it does for you is it keeps you a buffer zone. So next month, you know, something could, you know, pop up like Christmas. You're always going to be, you know, broke around Christmas. And that's what gets people. It's like, especially guys like myself that are, you might as well say, seasonal. What happens is we work, and then as soon as I'm out of work, that's when all the big expenses come in, right? So I'm hit all year round with big expenses, you know, at my economy of scale, right? If my income were to double, I'd be laughing. I guess most people could say that. But the point is that, I guess I'll wrap the video up here, is to get ahead and stay ahead.